Hello there, how's it going? This is Miles or Base 45 from NachoCheeseTV, and this is just going to be a channel update, just so you guys kind of know what's going on, because I want to establish a good relationship between my subscribers, which are you, and so you guys can kind of see like what's going on with my life, and it'll make the channel a little more interesting if you get to know who I am and know what's going on in my life and everything. So lately there hasn't been a lot of videos coming out as much. Just here and there I'll just post a few, but the reason is because I started school and I'm taking summer classes, so I go 4 days a week and it's only 2 hours, but I get homework and I have to do a lot of reading because it's a reading class. So that's why I haven't been making as many videos, and it's just kind of hard to keep up with making videos, and even some of the paintings that I make I don't film anymore. Mainly it's just the firearms ones, because I'm sure a lot of you are getting a little tired of seeing the same style of painting over and over and over again, especially if you guys aren't into guns at all or firearms. It's probably just all looks the same to you guys. So I understand that you guys don't want to see so many, so I don't know. I try putting in different kinds of music, and I do slightly different things with editing just to make them a little bit more fun to watch. And honestly, I like making these videos a lot just so I can put music in them. It's one of my favorite parts of making the video, is getting to add the music and getting to choose what song I want to put in it. But yeah, so school's been keeping me a little busy, so the channel is suffering slightly from that. And also, you guys have definitely noticed the tutorials have not been out at all, and that's because tutorials do take a lot of time. I still haven't figured out the screen recording software, but honestly I haven't really looked into it that much since I started school, so I really need to get on top of that. But you know, school comes first and everything, so just dealing with school and also getting all my stuff done with the customers. Like I had to spray just like 5 or 6 paintings just the other day. It's hard to keep up with the channel, and then I still want to have time to be able to hang out with my friends and everything. So it's on my mind. It's not like I completely forgot about the channel. Don't worry about that. The channel's always on my mind, but it's just I haven't had sufficient time to bring the channel to where I want it to be. So yeah, like I said, the tutorials will come out. I just need to find, honestly I just need to find one day I'm just gonna really focus on just the tutorials. But the reason why I don't want to do that is because I don't like taking one day and just focusing on one thing, because if I'm just focusing on the tutorials, the next day I'm gonna feel behind on my customers, I'm gonna feel behind on homework and stuff like that. But it honestly probably would just be a good idea to just try focusing on it for one day. So I'm gonna try doing that. When I'll look at my calendar or whatever, and I'll see if there's like a good opening just to one day turn off my phone and just get my homework done before that day, and make sure do it in between gaps between my customers, and then I'll focus on the tutorials, and I'll set up a solid plan for how I'm gonna make them. Because once I make the first one, I actually already made a tutorial. If you guys have seen it on the channel, it's the how to actually make a stencil in Photoshop tutorial. But I don't know where I was going with this. Kind of just lost track. Sorry. But yeah, I already made one stencil tutorial. But when once I get used to the whole tutorial making process, it'll go a lot faster, because each video has to be edited differently and everything. You have to set up the clips differently and stuff like that once you go into editing them. Like I'm really fast at editing the videos that I put out, because there's not much to them, just fast forwarding them, and then maybe adding transitions in them. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. And then just like panning, like zooming in, zooming out, panning left to right. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed that, but I do put a decent amount of editing into those videos. But the whole tutorials are a different animal, and they're going to require a lot of different stuff. The thing I like about editing the normal videos of just my paintings is I only have to worry about 4 clips pretty much, because I only usually spray 4 layers and then the final picture. With the tutorials, it's going to be a lot of clips probably, because I want to get different angles and this and that, and then the screen recording, so it's a lot more to have to edit, but it's worth it. I know you guys really want to see them. I really want you guys to see them, but it's just finding time for them. It's inconvenient, but I'm really gonna try, because I want to make this channel as best I can, and I want it to be a good channel, but that does require plenty of time. So I don't know, maybe if I was not in school, I really should have done this when I wasn't in school actually, but when summer school ends, and then, or my summer classes end, and then before I start my fall classes, there's going to be a good amount of time where I'm not going to be in school, and so during that amount of time, I might stop offering my custom painting services to my customers, and I might just keep respraying the designs I already have, since most of them are just getting guns anyways, because I sell them on a gun form. If you guys didn't know that, it's calguns.net, and it's a California gun form, and that's where I sell my paintings. And yeah, so I'll probably just make resprays of the designs I already have, and then I'll have plenty of time to just focus on making tutorials, making videos, making the channel as best I can, making a new background, since they changed the layout a long time ago and I still haven't made a new background for it. Even though I do like this background, it's funny. If you guys haven't seen the channel background, you should see it. I made it a long time ago, and I like it. It's funny. It's me and Lance and 2 monkeys. But yeah, focus on the channel best I can during that period of time. So that's gonna be end of July. So end of July, you guys can expect to see the channel to really get a boost in content, and just overall I'm just gonna really focus on the channel in that time. But now I'm really gonna try getting a tutorial. If I can, I'm gonna try filming the tutorial today actually, and then seeing how that works out, and seeing if I can get the editing done, and just kind of get acclimated to editing those kind of videos. So I just need to, get my toes wet, and then we'll see how it goes from there. And if it's not too bad, then I'll start putting out the tutorials now, but I can't promise anything now. I was making promises before, and I'm sorry that I kind of broke those promises, but I have to be more realistic with my time management. So I'm really going to try getting just a few out, maybe just 1 or maybe 2 like basic rudimentary tutorials that will cover just the most common questions you guys have been asking, just like the whole spraying process, the whole spray adhesive process. You guys really haven't been asking for cutting too much. Cutting's pretty straightforward, so I might not do a cutting one for now, because it really is pretty straightforward. Bridging and islands, that you guys, whoever's been trying to make stencils, you probably know what I'm talking about. That's going to be a little bit more complicated to explain. I need to figure out how I'm going to explain it, because I know how to do it very easily. It's just I don't know how to explain it, because I never had to explain this to anyone. I just make them the way I do, and I learned it through experience. No one taught me how to bridge, so I'm going to figure out how I can teach that in a very clear way to you guys. So hopefully I can get that done. And this video is getting real long now, or this voiceover commentary is getting very long now, so I think I'm going to cut it off now. But yeah, just want to let you guys know what's been going on, why you haven't been seeing as many videos. Don't worry, the channel isn't dying. It's just taking a little nap, kinda. But it's gonna get better. Don't worry, the channel's gonna get boosted, and I just wanted you guys to be filled in on my life and the channel. So I'll try doing more of these videos whenever the channel starts getting to a point like this. But I'll see you guys soon, and yeah, look forward to the tutorials and a little bit more videos. Thanks, bye.